Hi dears, and welcome to this week's Mars Musings. I get really excited about doing this actually, and it's bringing me a lot of inspiration to share about topics around the world, to use my voice, and to really emphasize on the things that feel important to my heart and the work that I'm doing in the world. And this week, in alignment with International Women's Day on Wednesday, the 8th of March, I'm just really excited to celebrate women, to celebrate our diversity, our differences, and all our different qualities that we embrace as women. We are living in a time in the world now where change is so rapid, where women's and men's roles are so different, that we're constantly evolving, and it's a time for us to find each other within this. And for us to really empower ourselves as women. I am not at all a woman who's fighting for rights in an aggressive way. I rather have found my way to the feminine in a slightly different manner. Actually, interestingly enough, I was quite feminist before I had my son. I was super getting things done. I remember the World Economic Forum, 7 months pregnant, then getting a sign off from the doctor, really going for it. And then after I gave birth, the feminine kicked in. I was in such a vulnerable position the first 2 weeks after giving birth. I could hardly get out of bed to get a glass of water. I was with my little baby, and I realized we are not equal. Full stop. Our biology is not equal. I am there for equality, but we are not equal in the makeup of who we are. And for me, this became so evident when I became a mom, and I understood some of the concepts of the roles that have existed over generations. However, it is not the same anymore. I've coached so many women, and especially in positions who are going through divorce or separation, and one who's taken care of her 3 kids her whole life and now is finding herself separating from a partner, but not having worked for a long time, having given up her job to follow him. And that left her in a position now to build her whole life again. And when the kids leave, she will not have financial support. And for me, we're just finding ourselves as women in these times of changing moods, of our finances, of who we are, of our roles in the world, that I find it so important to empower each other. For me, it also hit me really hard after I had a son that would break my heart as a mother, as a woman, to have to leave my child to do a job that I did not enjoy doing. To go to a job from 9 to 5, to working with something that isn't my soul's calling, to then leave my children. And that just broke me inside. I mean, how many women have to be doing this, going back after a short time of maternity leave? And I started thinking, how can we change this for women? How can we empower ourselves financially, but also to align ourselves with our purpose, to open up to receiving? Today, I had such beautiful examples from the group that I'm coaching with the women of opening up to receiving, of really being in the flow of the feminine, and that being a quality of what the women are moving towards in their empowerment. And so I'm really excited because this year, my intention was to open up something that is much more accessible to so many more women. I've been running the Aligned Money Women's Group Coaching Program to align power, purpose, and prosperity for women. That has been a higher ticket offer. And now I'm opening the doors to something where I'm creating a community for women who are soulpreneurs, working on their soul businesses, really aligned with your purpose and putting your love work into the world, where you can be working with other women aligned with their purpose to elevate each other. It's in a coaching community. We meet twice a week. We have get stuff done sessions as well. We hold space for each other. So I'm coaching once a week. We have get stuff done sessions, and we have so many more forums for communities, such as women's circles, to drop into the feminine, to liberate things that not just with our business, but also with our feminine values, because us as women, we have so much more in our lives than just our work, motherhood, partners, taking care of the home, all the aspects of being a woman, moving through the cycles of the archetypes of the woman, which is something I am working on as well at the moment, but really embracing those parts. And then also my most kind of excited new offer is a woman sharing her gifts every month. And this has come so well across the whole community. It's been so well received. Lisa shared last month, and she recreated her work into mindful design thinking. And tomorrow, actually today, Yola will be sharing her gifts on empowering the highly sensitive person, and really really, how do we act as highly sensitive people in the world, as more and more are finding out about this. And she's also launching her work. So I'm just really thrilled because I have over 20-30 people subscribing to these to really support the women. And my idea of this whole container that I'm sharing to you about, this coaching community with a new name coming out called Elevation, to really just hold each other in a space where we can celebrate each other and rise together as women. And on International Women's Day tomorrow, on this whole new thread of, really empowering the feminine women, I really want to launch this, and I really want to invite as many women who feel the calling to come to this community, to chat with me, to reach out if this is something that interests you, to really open the doors to work together so that we can rise together and hold each other in this time where we need community the most. Other women to work with, to elevate your projects, to stay focused and accountable each week, each month. I have new metrics. I've designed a new roadmap. I'm just really excited. I'll probably go on live on Wednesday on International Women's Day to share more, so join me there as well. I haven't put the time in yet, but everything's buzzing, and I just cannot wait to open the doors to this community for more women to join and to just really hold each other in a safe space, and to hold each other, to elevate and to just shine our light, and to really open up to receiving and finding your gifts in the world so that you may radiate and, just hold each other in this. Anyways, I'm too excited about this. I'm probably blabbering right now, but if this interests you at all, if you are looking for a community of women, if you want to elevate your work, if you want to step into your purpose more, if you are open to sharing your real gifts that are in you with the world, and you want some support through a coaching community, through accountability to get stuff done in a space that's held, reach out to me. Say, yes, please, Mar, let's have a chat and let me send you more. And I'm just really excited to welcome more women into this space, into this co-creation, collaboration, and rising together. Happy International Women's Day. I'm celebrating you as a woman in the fullness of who you are, your diversity, and everything you bring to the world. And I just wish you all the best for your journey ahead and what you are birthing and sharing as your gifts.